Good morning. It's what time is it now? It's 10 to 6. I've been here. I've been awake since about 5:20. I've had to get up early and open the door and have an engineer come round from Vivid Housing and fix my boiler. Because yesterday I had a warning device going crazy, and I phoned up and they said, "Oh right," and they come round and they sorted out the gas and turned everything off and made it safe, and they said they'd be round between 6 and 12 o'clock today. So I just hope he turns up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Vivid Housing are pretty cool. I do like them. You know, they're amazing. Yeah. They know I've had hard times with the NHS. I've been sectioned so many times, it's unbelievable, really. Those days are over. I mean, I stopped all the sections and all the medication and everything like that. I mean, I can't believe it. I still talk about it now, even now. Yes, so they all know me, and I've been here 20 years, and they've even got me a counsellor, you know, which is amazing. A housing company that actually comes up with a counsellor for me to have a chat with and just say how it's been and all that. I like Vivid Housing. I mean, they're amazing, really. Yeah. I mean, I remember being a tenant to Southampton Council, and Southampton Council, all they wanted was their rent. You know, they'd make sure you're getting your benefits and all that sort of stuff and everything like that. But they never had no counsellors or anything like that. And they don't phone you up and say how you doing and all that, and you know, it was great. I mean, honestly, I still get phone calls and stuff sometimes, and I have a good chat with some of the staff. You know, it's all right. I was a very professional man. I covered Somerset in London with loads of pianos, and you know, I made sure people were okay. You know, if yeah, I loved it. I mean, I was a piano salesman. I had a boss called Robert Henry Plumridge, RHP Pianos, and I respect him. You know, he used to have a drink problem. He used to drink a little bit, and I was quite young, and I was enthusiastic, dedicated, and I really wanted to be a piano salesman. When I first started, I was just cleaning up a little bit, you know, tidying up the pianos and stuff. But I loved it, really, and I've done that for about 10 years. It was amazing. But I mean, I think I've got into habits here and there, mixing with different people, and I think I probably lost a bit of weight. And then I was walking to my mum's, and she said I was unwell, and we went to Desborough House, and then I got sectioned the first time. You know, they said take a break and rest and everything like that, and go and stay at Mulberry Lodge in Winchester. That was the first time. I don't know when it was now, but I mean, it happened, and I stayed there for probably 6 months to a year. And they come up with all sorts. They suddenly started saying I was not well, and I'm schizophrenic and bipolar and all that. I mean, and then they was dragging me around everywhere and putting me in different hospitals, and the police would turn up, and oh Christ, I'll tell you what, it's been hectic. It's been unbelievable, really. Yeah. And I'm not talking to my brothers, and I'm not talking to my daughter. I mean, Christ, I was sat in the section unit, and I text my daughter about my dad. What the hell? Why did I do that? I mean, what is wrong with me? I mean, you know, I think I was just messed up in the section unit, and texting everybody with all sorts of shit, you know, just fucking saying all sorts, really, and just upsetting people generally, you know. Yeah, it's really it's terrible when you get sectioned. It's really not nice at all. Yeah. Anyway, let's forget about the sections, and let's try not to worry. And you know, I mean, I still got the memories of pianos and customers and all that sort of stuff. I mean, that was great. All I've got now. I mean, I've been here 20 years now. 20 years. That's a long time, and I've still got no friends or nothing. And I've got friends at the shops. That's it, really. Uh, I've got no friends that will come out with me or give me their phone number so that I can phone them up and have a heart to heart. Maybe go out with them and hang out together and all that sort of stuff. I mean, I haven't got no friends like that at all. And all I've got is Samaritans, really. That's it. 116 123. Stuck in my head. I love the Samaritans. They're amazing. Yeah. I've got carers with adult social care, but I mean, sometimes I feel more superior than them. I mean, honestly, they come to my home, but I do still feel quite professional. It's really weird. Once you've been a piano salesman, once you've been a salesman and you've been a professional man, you'll always be a professional man. It'd be stuck in your head. You'll be considerate. You'll be understanding. You'll be thinking about what's best and all that sort of stuff, all the time. And I'm like that with NHS when I talk to them. I got reassessed, and now I mean, when they first assessed me, they said I was first of all, it was schizophrenic and bipolar. Then I got round through different hospitals and stuff like that. And then I was schizoaffective. And I got home and I said, look, I'm just fine. I'm okay, really. And my daughter was my next of kin. And she also said I was just fine. Yeah, and she visited me in a few hospitals here and there. I do love my daughter. I just miss her. I wish I never upset her. I can't believe I did upset her. Yeah. Anyway, what am I waiting for now? I'm all dressed up and ready. Waiting. I've got the door open. It's now 1 minute to 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's hope the engineer turns up bang on 6 o'clock. That would be great. But he's got from 6 o'clock in the morning till 12 midday to come round and sort my boiler out and make sure my gas is working. Everything's going to be all right. Yeah. It's crazy, really. Yeah. My alarm was going crazy yesterday for carbon monoxide, and that got everyone worried. Doors open, windows open. Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm a bit worried. Yesterday I decided to upgrade my phone. I phoned up my aerial direct people, and I said I've been with you since 2013, quite a long time, really. I do like my phone number, but I'm just a bit fed up with my iPhone 6 Plus because I got the bakers, and for some reason I can't seem to get the internet, and it drives me nuts. I can get on a few things, but not much really. I can't go on Twitter, I can't go on Facebook, I can't go on eBay. I can go on Instagram, that's alright, that's not so bad. But that's about it really. Yeah, so I'm upgrading my phone. But the only problem is though, I paid £400 for my iPhone 6. I come out of the section unit, I had 2 hours, and I see it in the shop window and I bought it. And then I went back into the hospital and I felt quite good, really. And I didn't owe no money at all. But now, if I upgrade my phone, I'm going to owe loads of money. Let me see now. If I do it finance and everything, the finance company, they want so much money. There's insurance money as well. If I get insurance for this phone, it's an iPhone 12 Pro Max, 128 gigs, which is great. Because my iPhone 6 is only